Some thunderstorms that are cutting across Lake Winnebago down towards the southern portions of Manitowoc County, but there is one strong cell on the southern edge of this broken line that has really intensified, and it's racing towards the east-southeast. That's the problem that we're running into. You could see winds up to maybe 50 or 60 miles per hour with this storm. The severe thunderstorm warning until 6 p.m. for southern sections of Winnebago, northern sections of Fond du Lac County. Basically, the storm right now is just to the northeast of Ripon, and I'll show you that in just a moment. So it's this stronger storm that's heading towards the Fond du Lac area. That's what we're concerned with, and I'll show you what the issue is in the radar in just a moment. But you can see some other scattered showers from around Cleveland and Manitowoc County extending back through the Fox Valley all the way back to about Clintonville. Now, around Appleton, Neenah, Menasha, Oshkosh, back to Clintonville, also down into the Manitowoc County area. We're not seeing severe weather. It's just rain showers with a few rumbles of thunder mixed in. It is the storm just southwest of Oshkosh that pulsed up and became possibly severe. And the way that this is tracking right now, watch how the storm starts kind of bowing towards the east-southeast. That's the concern, and that's where we could be seeing some very strong winds. You're also seeing some lightning strikes around Oshkosh right now, some lightning strikes around Menasha and Appleton, but it is this storm that's moved through Berlin that's heading towards Fond du Lac in about the next 20 minutes. That is going to be the issue. And you can see in the radar presentation that there could be some very strong winds filling in on the backside of that storm just to the north and northeast of Ripon. That is what we are picking up on the radar. Just to the west of Black Wolf and just to the southwest of Oshkosh, you can see that we have radar estimated winds in the 40 to 50 mile per hour range. Could see some isolated winds higher than that. This is where the radar is indicating it, so it is aloft. It's up off the ground a little bit, and you can see that is really heading towards the northern portions of Fond du Lac County, and maybe it may clip the city of Fond du Lac. So that's the concern right now, and you can see the storm track puts it towards Fond du Lac, at least north Fond du Lac, by about 6 p.m. So we're going to keep a very close eye on that one thunderstorm that's moving through. In Oshkosh, you can see we had some showers. Now we have a thunderstorm moving through.
On this, we bring in Chief Meteorologist Patrick Powell. And Patrick, just how hot did it get today?
We reached 92 here in Green Bay, and I think we will see warm weather continue through the weekend, but not quite as hot as we saw today. 92 at Green Bay and Wapaka, 90 in Appleton, 91 in Watoma today. Along the lakeshore, it was a little bit cooler, but with that 92 here in Green Bay, it was the first 90-degree day of the year and nearly 20 degrees above the average high. The average for today is 73. With that high temperature at 92, we were still well short of the record. The record was 101 from 1934, and second place is 1988 at 93. So we come in third place for today as the third hottest June 1st on record. A couple of scattered thunderstorms popped up in this summertime heat. Saturday, partly cloudy and 86. Sunday, partly cloudy, an isolated shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon. Sunday's high 84. Monday 84 again. Then the 70s return, which is seasonal for this time of the year. We should be in the low 70s at this point. The average high is 72. So getting back to the mid 70s next week would be a step closer to a typical early June.
Sure. It's going to feel so cold, though, almost after all of these like near 90-degree temperatures, don't you think?
It would be nice to shut the air conditioning off and throw open all the windows. But the good news about this heat is it has been relatively dry. We haven't seen the high humidity with this heat.
Right.
That's a good thing. All right.
Absolutely. For more on this, we're bringing in our Chief Meteorologist, Patrick Powell. And Patrick, which of the areas in our area saw the rain today? Even though it was just brief, it was a downpour for a while.
Right, and it's really been in a narrow band throughout the day, Michelle, and I'll show you that in just a moment. First off, you can see scattered showers in our area. The thunderstorms in our area are really kind of collapsing at this point. New thunderstorms have been developing in northern sections of Illinois and then down towards northwest Indiana. But for our area, we had this line of thunderstorms on a bit of a lake breeze, a very weak lake breeze at that. But this line of thunderstorms that developed and it kind of sat in place and now it's just falling apart. And you can see even the lightning strikes have now wrapped up, but we saw nickel-sized hail in a couple of locations, had quite a bit of rain and lightning with some of this, and some quite heavy rain, especially over parts of Fond du Lac County, right in the southern end of Lake Winnebago over to about Techita, but then right up the east side of Lake Winnebago towards De Pere and downtown Green Bay, and a couple more scattered showers around Pulaski and up towards O'Connell Falls. But it was just this narrow area, so everyone along the lakeshore and really west of the Fox cities remain dry today. That's the nature of these isolated thunderstorms, and we could see a few more tomorrow. More on that coming up in about 10 minutes.
Thank you, Patrick.
Well, we're on storm watch here at Fox 11 as we're still watching this huge upper level storm that continues to rotate around basically the northern sections of lower Michigan. And that is going to bring snow into the area after midnight, and we'll see snow continue into tomorrow morning. Because of that, severe weather index is moderate. I don't think we're going to see nearly as much stick as falls, because it's going to be falling pretty good late tonight and early tomorrow morning. But temperatures are only between 32 and 35. So a lot of this is going to be melting on contact, but not all of it. And that's where the trick comes in. During morning hours tomorrow, snow is falling. We mix back over to rain. We'll see some scattered rain showers probably into tomorrow evening before the precipitation shuts down and this storm finally moves away. You can see on the radar that we have had these rain showers just dropping in and rotating in from the north and northeast. That will continue, but during the overnight hours, the temperatures drop and cooler air is rotating around that bigger upper level low, and that brings the mid-level temperatures down as well. So we'll start to change. We'll eventually mix over to some frozen precipitation and change all the way to snow. You can see it on our future track radar as one of many examples. All of the computer models are doing it, bringing snow back through the area. But at this time, snow is falling, but the temperatures are 35 or 36. So a lot of it's melting on contact, especially with already wet roadways around the area. Snow continues to fall through the bay shore and along the lake shore at 4 a.m. and it continues through 6 o'clock in the morning. Again, even at 6 a.m., the temperature is around 33. The roads are already wet and we're snowing into that wet road. So a lot of it melts on contact, but some of this is going to stick, especially when it's snowing at a heavier pace. Up to the north, there's winter storm warnings out yet for the northern sections of the Upper Peninsula. Winter weather advisory for Forest and Florence counties, not only for tonight and tomorrow, but halfway through tomorrow night. The last measurable snow in the month of May was in 2010, 13 years ago. Only 13% of Mays on record have measurable snow, and the record for the entire month is 4.3 inches. If we get more than an inch, we're in the top 8 of snowfall for May. Now, we are going to see a big warm up this week. 42 tomorrow, 45 on Tuesday, 56 Wednesday, 59 on Thursday, and then up into the 60s over the upcoming weekend and likely 70s next week. Right now, 42 at Green Bay and in Fond du Lac. It's 39 in Mountain, 39 in Escanaba. So temperatures will slowly cool overnight as this big upper level storm is still rotating around northern sections of lower Michigan. And you can see all the precipitation kind of pinwheeling around that. So we'll see the snowfall at times tonight, and especially during the morning hours tomorrow. Close-up view shows that over the next couple of hours, it's mainly cloudy with some scattered rain showers mixed in, but the snow showers kind of fill back in late tonight and continue through the morning hours tomorrow before we change back to rain heading into the afternoon hours tomorrow. So in that short time where it's snowing, I think we are going to see some accumulation. I think it will mainly be in the eastern sections of the area and the far northern sections of the area, but most of us probably maybe a dusting to about an inch or an inch and a half. There could be some slightly higher amounts, especially Kewaunee and Manitowoc County, where there's a favored condition overnight tonight. Temperatures fall back into the low 30s overnight. Rain and snow mixed, changes over to snow after midnight. During the day tomorrow, snow showers in the morning, rain showers in the afternoon, a little bit windy. High temperatures make it into the low 40s for just about everybody. And then we start a warm up. Cloudy, still windy on Tuesday. Tuesday's high 45. On Wednesday, mix of sun and clouds and a high of 56. Thursday, we're up to 59. Friday, 58, and quite a few clouds and a chance for a shower on Friday. And then over the weekend, 63 Saturday, 67 Sunday, 68 next Monday, and up in the 70s by the middle of next week.
Ooh.
So as just gross as the forecast looks tonight and tomorrow morning, huge improvements even over the next couple of days.
Wow, moving into the 70s, not too far away.
Yes.
All right.
Now, Northeast Wisconsin's most accurate forecast from Fox 11's Patrick Powell.
Beautiful weather is expected the next couple of days, but we will have a chance for a few showers, especially the southern half of the area on Friday, mainly Friday afternoon. In the short term, gorgeous this evening. Temperatures slowly fall back into the mid-60s, mainly clear to partly cloudy skies. During day tomorrow, mostly sunny throughout the day. I think we get to a high just around 80, a really warm day for this time of the year, running almost 15 degrees above average. I think we top out in Green Bay right at 79, but some areas are going to reach 80 tomorrow afternoon. Severe weather index in the low category. Mostly sunny skies are expected. Fairly light south winds tomorrow. Lots of sunshine. Just a very warm pattern that we're set up in because the precipitation is mainly out to our west. There are some scattered showers still over the Northwoods. These are remnants of some thunderstorms that we had earlier in the afternoon. A couple of showers there, basically near High Falls, slowly moving towards the east. A couple other scattered showers, far western sections of Forest County, those also moving towards the east. But we're seeing the activity continue to dwindle here this evening, and I think that will continue. It is cooler where the rain has been moving through. 63 at Marinette, 61 in Washington Island, and then 76 in Green Bay, 77 at Wapaka and Watoma. Along the lakeshore, it's 66 in Manitowoc, even 71 in Sheboygan. So really nice weather most of the area, except where we have some of those scattered showers. But these are coming to an end. I think we'll see partly cloudy to mostly clear skies in the early portions of tonight, clearing out completely probably after 9 or 10 p.m. Scattered showers to our south over Arkansas, Missouri, and down into Louisiana, and out in the Intermountain West. There's a pretty active storm system slowly moving towards the Central Plains, and all the while there's a weak disturbance that's running northward through the Mississippi River Valley. That's going to bring some scattered showers, maybe as far north as the southern parts of our area on Friday, especially Friday afternoon, before that cuts off to the east. But the main storm moves into our area Saturday night and Sunday morning. And we're going to see some really unusual patterns develop here in North America. We're on the warm side. We're at 79 for the high tomorrow and 75 on Friday. We're going to have a push of cool air come down Saturday night into Sunday. But look what's going on way up in northwest Canada, up to 86 at Fort McMurray. They could approach 90 as we head into the weekend. Sunday at 91. There are wildfires out in the northwest portions of Canada, and we have seen this extreme warm push towards the north all the way up into the Northwest Territories. We're going to see a pretty seasonal pattern heading into much of next week. The heat is almost entirely over the western United States and western Canada. Tonight, mostly clear, 52 for the overnight low. During the day tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, light south winds, and a high of 79. And then looking ahead to Friday, a mix of sun and clouds, couple of showers, southern parts of the area, 75 for the high on Friday. Saturday, a mix of sun and clouds and a high of 68. And then for Mother's Day, I do think we have a chance for some rain showers in the morning, but I have already brought the chance of precipitation down from 50 to 40%, and I think it's going to be a little more scattered. That system moves by kind of in a broken fashion. Then we're right back to seasonal weather and mostly sunny for just about all of next week.
Today, it was so nice out and warm,
yeah.
gorgeous.
Tomorrow, much of the area will approach 80 tomorrow afternoon.
Wow.
And again, next week, lots of sunshine, highs near 70.
Nice. All right.
Not bad.
I would like to pass along, you have the chance to see the northern lights tonight and again tomorrow night. There were two solar flares almost back to back, Monday and again last night. So the auroras are possible both nights due to two separate solar flares. This is not as intense as what we saw last month. Looking at the data tonight, I think the better chance will be tomorrow night, especially before midnight, before the clouds increase. And because this is not as intense as last month, you need to be away from city lights and look out towards the northern horizon. This is an instance where it's likely not going to be above your head like it was last month. Now, if you snap pictures of the northern lights in your area, we would love to see those. You can go to fox11online.com, click on the Chime In tab, and there you can upload your content and check out what others have sent in. I have to tell you about the Chime In. I use my phone. I just do it on the phone.
It seems like we've had a lot of instances this year, maybe more than normal, that we've been able to have chances to see the northern lights.
We definitely have. It's a much more active solar cycle. The last solar cycle was pretty minimal, and they go in 11-year cycles, so it's probably the most active it's been since like 2000, 2001.
Yeah, it seems like it is. Okay, thanks so much, Patrick.